public service announcement. If you're ever using a movie pass and you're using it at a kiosk, do not run it as credit. Run it as debit. That is all. Well, hello fans. Welcome back to another episode of Movie Date. Just got done with the Thanksgiving week/weekend. It's a good time with family, friends, and yes, I see you doing that. Eating a lot of food. Today, taking the wife out to eat at Maguey. It's a nice Mexican restaurant here down the street. Gonna check that out. And for our movie, we are going to see Pixar's Coco. And I love Pixar films. They're just very sweet. Hopefully it doesn't make me cry. A river of tears at the beginning. They tend to do that. This is a movie about the dead, so maybe we won't be as sad when people die because we're going to get to see them again. So I don't want another Up situation. But we're going to have a good time. It's going to be great. And as always, we got the candy. And what's today's candy, babe?
Buncha Crunch.
You guys watch too many movies.
Nestle Buncha Crunch. It's just more fun to munch.
I'm excited to have this. I don't think I've ever had it before, but I always love Crunch bars. So, hopefully it's pretty good.
I hope so as well. So, this is my first time hosting Movie Date in 2 episodes. My wife hosted the last 2. She did a tremendous job, but I did notice that those had more views than when I host. So either people think that she looks better than me, which is correct, or she hosts better than me, which I'm not going to answer because either way I'm going to get in trouble. But please comment below, let me know. Would you want this lovely lady to host more videos, or do you want this handsome, dapper chocolate man to continue hosting? Please, inquiring minds want to know. Anything to add? No. Pulling in here to the restaurant now. They just opened and the sun is high and there are nothing but dead trees in this parking lot, so I'm sorry you won't get any shade.
That's okay. It's the longest drive we've ever had to get to a restaurant.
I will do something for you though. I will park right up front, or very close to up front. This green car is right there. Are they good?
Very good.
I got the carne asada steak. Comes with rice, refried beans, pico, and guac with sauteed onions on top. It's a lot more than I thought, but let's give it a taste here. It's a really thin shaved steak, so I can just break it off. Match made in heaven here is really good.
So, I'm eating quesadilla Texana. It's got beef and chicken and shrimp and peppers and onions and looks like tomatoes too.
Yes, now the world knows that you don't like tomatoes.
It's really hot.
I could tell.
But it's good.
Pulling out of Maguey now. My belly is stuffed, full of beans and rice and steak. And we're on our way to the theater to enjoy Coco. How you feeling, babe?
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Good. I'm feeling kind of warm, actually. I should have taken this hoodie off before. I feel in my old age. The plate I had, I don't think was big, but I'm stuffed. If this were me back in college, I would have devoured that and then devoured my wife's plate. But not anymore. Not anymore. We are parked at the theater in some nice shade in front of our pole. And the last time we were here seeing Justice League with your family, apparently I parked in the wrong spot. It still looked like it was in front of the pole, but no, you're one spot over. So is this correct, dear? So that I know for future reference. In between the pole and the tree, that's where it is? Okay. In between the pole and the tree is our parking spot. Anybody else who comes here, we're gonna move your car because this is for us only. As always, we will let you know what we think when we come out of the theater. I still have to check in. Did you check in?
Yes.
All right, she's checked in. I got to check in on my movie pass. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
2 hours later.
Public service announcement. We actually don't know if you can use Movie Pass as debit at a kiosk because we were only able to use it as a credit card. We'll let you know if we find out more.
We have just left the theater. Sun's coming in, so I may be a little hard to see, but
Smell it big.
I'm gonna start the restaurant. Where do we go again?
Was that memorable?
It was my brain is still thinking about the
El Maguey.
movie. El Maguey, the restaurant El Maguey. I enjoyed it. We got in and we're seated very quickly. I enjoyed that. My food was good. I do wish I had a little more steak in my carne asada, but it was delicious. The chips and salsa were pretty good. I'm gonna give them a 4.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. The movie Coco. Well, as you know, all Pixar movies, they have a short before them. And this time it was a Frozen short, which was not short at all. It was extremely long. But I liked it. I do wish, and this is separate from my review of the movie, but I do wish that Frozen short was just, they should have just left that to put on Frozen 2 that they're working on. And I just kept thinking about where is Olaf's little cloud that keeps him alive. But
Personal flavor.
yeah, but I guess it was wintertime, so maybe he didn't need it. But I just thought that was too long. But the movie itself, Coco, was very enjoyable. Beautiful colors, great music. I thought it had a lot more detail than the previous Pixar movie, which I believe was Moana, which I thought that was pretty much a kid's movie. The entire family can enjoy this. There were some things with the plot that I didn't care for, that they only happen at certain times just because it's a movie, but then again, I'm an adult now. But overall, I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it.
What would you give Buncha Crunch?
Oh yeah, Buncha Crunch, the candy. I enjoyed it, but it's not my favorite. I'm gonna give it a sideways to a thumbs up. That's if I can do that. Can I do that?
I guess so, because I'm going to do the same, sort of.
Okay.
I mean, it was good. It wasn't awesome, but it was definitely good. As far as the restaurant, I would give it a 4 out of 5. It was yummy. Service was great. The quesadilla I particularly ordered had a little too much crammed into it for such a small quesadilla. It was still good. It just was sort of difficult to eat that way. And as far as Coco, I am going to give that a 9 out of 10. I can't think of any complaints, but I'm sure if I thought about it a little more, I might think of something to knock it down. So that's why I'm sticking with a 9 out of 10. But I loved it. I laughed. I cried. It was great.
And I didn't even realize you cried, which that makes me a terrible husband. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. We're still young in our marriage.
This is the first movie I think you've rated higher than me.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. So
it was that good. I want it.
You want it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll definitely be buying it. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Movie Date. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave comments below on what you thought about this episode. If you wanted to change anything or add anything, we're open to suggestions. You can find the review for Coco on my blog, flicksfrog.wordpress.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+. Until next time, we will see you guys again.